Hey guys, welcome to your next project. This is going to be quite a large project. It's going to be about 13 lectures, I believe, and we're going to be building a meal and calorie tracker, and we're going to use the JavaScript module pattern for this project. All right, so we're going to use that. We're also going to use local storage so that we can persist the data so that it stays after we, reload the page or close the browser or whatever. So we're going to basically have a few different controllers, okay, a few different module controllers. We'll have a storage controller for local storage, although that will be the very last thing we do. We'll have an item controller to deal with the actual data, the state. We'll have a UI controller to work with the UI, so things like, showing and hiding things, getting input values, things like that. And then we'll have the main app controller, okay, which will be the initializer. So let's take a look at how this works. So basically we can go ahead and add an item. So for instance, we'll say steak dinner, and we'll say 900. I have no clue if that's correct or not, or even close, but we'll go ahead and add that, and you'll see it gets added down here to our list, and it gets added to the total calories. All right, so let's add something else. We'll say ice cream, say 500 calories, add meal, gets added to the list, also gets added to the total. All right, now if I reload, it's all going to stay because we're persisting it to local storage. Okay, so we can go ahead and we can update items as well. So if I click on one of these pencil icons, it'll change the state to an edit state where we now have an update button, a delete button, and a back button to clear the state if we want. All right, so it also fills the fields with whatever item we click. So let's say we want to change it to ice cream bar, and we'll change it to, let's say, 600 calories and update. You'll see it will update down here. It'll also factor into the total calories. If I reload, that will all stay. All right, in addition to update, of course, we can also delete. Okay, we can also clear everything out by clicking this button up here. All right, so it may seem like a really simple app in terms of functionality, but remember, we're building this in pure JavaScript. No libraries, no jQuery, no frameworks, no build tools, nothing but just pure JavaScript and the module pattern. All right, we will be using some ES6 features like template literals or template strings. We'll be using let and const, things like that, for each. So we will be using modern JavaScript to build this application. All right, so hopefully you enjoy it. We're using materialized CSS for the UI. The next video, we're actually going to build out the UI, but if you don't feel like writing HTML and you want to just skip that, that's fine. You can just grab the files and move on. It's really simple though. It's just a single page application. So, but that's what we'll be doing in the next video, and then we'll go from there.